What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Let's take another look at Metchain, and in this video I want to show you exactly how quick this chain is. We're going to set up a wallet on their ecosystem and transfer some coins. I actually have one of the development team live with me to walk and talk through and ultimately show you how crazily quick this chain is. All of that in this video, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and as ever the links to this will all be in the description. That being said, let's get into it.
All right. Thank you for having us to BIT.
All good, man. I'm excited to see how this works, and I'm particularly excited to see and show people just how quick and easy and simple this is. So you're going to walk me through how we can get this set up, and we're going to show some transactions for all of you guys that are watching this video. So over to you. I am in your hands.
Okay, so it's very straightforward if you are familiar with any DEX web wallet. So if you just scroll down and you go to wallet.
Yep, there we go. Welcome to Metchain wallet. I can create a new wallet or I can recover from seed. So exactly the same as any other wallet, isn't it?
Correct. So just for the for the sake of the experiment, you can just show everybody how to register a fresh wallet. So just go for create a new wallet.
Yeah. So create a password for your new wallet. So allow me just to
just enter just any password. This is just for the sake of the experiment.
Yep, absolutely. And then my seed phrase comes up. What I would say to anyone: please make sure you don't share this with anyone. Don't have it out. Obviously, you guys can all see the seed phrase. This is the point of it. So if anyone's thinking that they can use this, then don't. But this just gives you an example.
No, but yeah, correct. Also, it is a good moment to explain that this is a completely decentralized web wallet, which means that once you have registered, like on your paper, on your records, wherever you want it, it has to be safe, right? But once you have saved your seed phrase, that seed phrase will never be able to be shown on the web wallet ever again. This is the first and the last time you will ever see that seed phrase. And then of course, this is the typical 12-word seed phrase, but the way it is encrypted on chain is very unique, because you will see when you when you open the wallet, that there's no way to recover the seed phrase. Once it's done, it's done. When it's gone, it's gone. So if you didn't save the seed phrase is gone. And why is that? Because we do not store the seed phrase on the website nor on the server. That seed phrase, once it is assigned to that specific wallet address, it is baked into the block, which is something that is very unique, because essentially when the next miner is mining that block that contains the seed phrase, that seed phrase is completely encrypted in that block. All nodes are going to register that block, and is practically impossible, even for us, even for the dev, it's impossible to get access to that specific block and to steal the seed phrase. So it is 100% decentralized and 100% invulnerable, essentially. Okay, so this is the very simple yet sleek interface that we designed for Metchain wallet. And as you can see, there's your balance, which is 0 MET right now. There's your address, and there's your copy button on the right side of the address. That is very crucial to understand, because we still have people confusing this bit of the technology, which is sometimes they just copy the numbers of the address, whereas instead we need to have always the prefix included. Right, so now for the sake of this experiment, let me just send you one coin, right? Okay, so the first time, this is something that we need to remember, the first time, it's always the first coin that you receive, the very first transaction is always best to refresh. Okay, so just refresh your wallet, so we make sure that is online. You just enter the password. Okay, so you have your 1 MET, right? Okay.
So the time it took me to click refresh and enter my password in, that's gone through. Yeah. Right.
So now, just for the sake of this experiment, because it's very exciting, right? Because now you are completely live. So this is a live wallet, which means that what you see is actually happening in real time, right? So Just count 3 to 0, and I will send you 9 coins. All right,
Okay.
you go for it.
So 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, send. Don't touch anything. And there's
Wow.
it. That's the 9 coins there.
Wow, that was probably what, 2 seconds, if that?
3 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds. So if you catch the block is just a fraction of a second before it gets added to the chain, the transfer is under 1 second. So let me just give you. I'm gonna do the countdown for 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. So it is incredible because it's. Let me just send you just 5, another 5, just to make sure that we understand. We're moving coins over the main net, right? Yeah, 5 coins there,
and it's live as well, so you can see it coming in. I'm not having to go to Etherscan, or I'm not having to go to anything. I'm not having to go to a secondary website. I simply can see it straight through the transaction the instant you send it, and it's in my wallet.
Now, for instance, if you go, you see on the right side of the interface, the UI, you have like the green frame around the transaction. That means that the transaction is being approved, right? So if you click, for instance, on TX hash on the last one, on the top one, yeah, correct. Click on that. You can see that this is the Metchain Explorer, of course, which is kind of similar to Etherscan, of course, right? So you can see all the informations about the transaction, which is obviously in green, which means that it's confirmed. And there is the block hash, which is the block that was mined in order to certify the transactions and everything. And this is basically capable of tracking down all the transactions, believe it or not, since the Genesis block. So we were able to actually pull out all the data from the blockchain since the very beginning when we mined the Genesis block on Metchain, which was July the 1st on 2023. And if there's something like, for instance, we had people, having problems, having transactions rejected. If you go back to the wallet, on the right side of the interface, you see there's this green frame. Sometimes they get a red frame. Why is that? Because if you try to send me, for instance, 25 MET, right? Probably you are not taking into consideration. If you just try to click on send, for instance, right? You will see that you get prompted to address, amount, and then there is transactions fee, which is gas fee, all right? Yeah. Essentially. Gas fee is nearly free. We are talking about 0.025% per transactions, which means that if you are willing to transfer 100K MET coins, you are going to be charged like 25 MET coins. In order to move on layer 1, $15,000, $20,000 worth of Metchain, you're going to be charged like $2. But yeah, I mean, I can try, for instance, to send you another 5 just to make, to make 30, right?
I'm never going to say no to any MET coins. Let's say that for a fact. So.
Well, but it is good for for the.
Yeah, bang.
30.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I was just literally telling you. I just clicked and boom, they were there. Why is that? Because of course, in this case, we were lucky. We just caught the block just few instants before it was added to the chain. If you we are a speed block probably right now because the difficulty is increasing, of course. If you try, for instance, to send a balance in excess of what you are allowed, like for instance, if you try to
50, instantly resets it to what I can.
Exactly. Yeah, so sometimes people get reject transactions because of that, because the chain is actually charging just a touch more than what they are allowed to transfer in terms of price plus gas fees. In that case, nothing gets lost. Like not even the gas fee. If you make a transaction that is in excess of your balance and that gets rejected, you will see on the interface on the right side of the UI that transaction is going to be highlighted as red, but you won't lose your gas fee. I could try to send you an NFT, because the NFT are a little more complicated to send, because of course NFTs use a much larger block. Okay, so for the sake of this experiment again, let me just try to send you an NFT. Okay, I'm gonna transfer an NFT to you. Now, it is worth explaining that NFTs are way larger in terms of block size compared to a coin. So when we move a coin within a block, you can essentially transfer a number of coins, right? But if you, okay, let me just count like 3, 2, 1, go. NFT takes few seconds more, but there you go, boom, and you have your NFT there. Look, it is one of those things that, of course, we are passionate about, creating technology and developing things that people can actually use. And when we were designing the wallet, it was one of those things where, okay, so just do what we love, just do what we want. And we were thinking about what people would love, what we would love to see, and with the effort we made in order to have as you can see, it says wallet status, it says online. So if it is syncing, it means that is live. If there is something that, for instance, we are doing like maintenance or something like that, it says offline, which means that you can still have access to your wallet, but you cannot do transactions. So you will be warned in case right? So when we decided to add because it is worth mentioning that this NFT is actually sitting on layer 2. So when we were using transfers, we were using layer 1 of the blockchain, because the mining happens on layer 1, right? But this NFT, although it's sitting on mainnet, which is Metchain mainnet, now if you had 15,000 Met coins on this balance, you would be able, from your NFT, to actually activate the proof of stake, the layer 2 advanced functionalities that we have on Metchain. Because we cannot stake Met coins, but we can only stake NFTs. And you assign a balance to the NFT. So if you click on stake, for instance, on the NFT, you can see that, of course, this is the NFT 169 is a common one, which is the level of rarity. And you can see that it gets, you can click on that where you are right now. You can click on that menu. Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Where it says API. Yeah, correct. So it depends on the rarity. So if you own a rarer NFT, it's going to give you extra, performance in terms of staking percentage, API, etc. So this is a common one. So 12 months is going to give you what? 5.5, right? And this is part of the consensus. So this is going to happen on layer 2. This NFT is going to activate on your wallet the layer 2 proof of stake functionalities, which is completely sitting on a different layer compared to layer 1. So this is a proper layer 1 and layer 2, neural consensus blockchain. So this was very, very easily, easy explanation of the basic functionalities of Metchain from your wallet, of course.
Awesome, man. So yeah, summarize, we've got a wallet that's super quick in which you can stake NFTs and support, and depending on the rarity, the APY as well. So definitely recommend the Metchain network to everyone. Come and try it out. Super simple. You saw me set up wallet up. Super easy to do the transactions as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining me actually and taking me through that. That is pretty
absolutely
cool. And again, all the links to your Metchain wallet will be in the description, so you can absolutely check that out. But yeah, thanks again for that.
Thank you.
There you have it, a full walk through the Metchain wallet and how quick this chain can be. Still very early with a driven development team. This thing is definitely worth having a look at. NFTs, staking, APY, and an incredibly cheap and quick blockchain. What more can you ask for? Remember, all the links to this in the description down below. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.